Hey everyone, this is Manly Badass Hero, and welcome to Dread Wait, which is a horror game, and a sequel to Cooking Companions, which you may remember as the game where you did not cook your friends. Who? This is a new character. Whoa, are you lost, man? Haven't seen you around here before. I'm Jarek. You sent a hand to shake. No, thanks. Do you have family around here? Looking for someone. I know everyone in Zakopane. You shake your head. Okay, it's a miracle you're completely dry. Storm has been going for days now. I'm probably like evil. Probably was a good thing you came here first. You're welcome to stay with me until the storm blows over. Let me give you some hot tea and some crusty bread. You can warm up at the fire while we wait. Let me just grab some matches. Be right back. This house seems cozy. Zakopane has changed since you've last been here. Alright, put on a pot of coffee. Tell me, have you heard of Judge Luz? You think for a minute, but come up with nothing. He died many years ago, one of the best judges in Zakopane. I've read every entry of the courthouse. You're the Witch of the East. You match your description perfectly. Why did you come back here? You tell him. No matter. I'll be famous after this. I'm a witch. Your bullets don't work on me. Your reign of terror ends here. Goodbye, witch. Ah! Wait, do bullets work on me? I don't know. Maybe they do.
Mariah, Anatoly, Gregor, can you hear them?
Potato? No. You collapsed again. That makes 5 times in 1 hour. Do you need some help? You lick your lips. Back off. You cough, spring Potato in a fine mist. At least you're awake now. You were sleepwalking again. Probably a horrific sight for bystanders. Yes, Potato, where you are. Northwest from the cabin. Do you remember the note? Note. Dearest, the name is smudged out. I know you're still upset with Ivan. I'm asking the impossible. Please forgive me. Let's end this madness. We're different to lose track of time. The feuds rot inside of us, undying while the rest of the world moves on. This isn't healthy. It took me ages to learn this. I'm asking you, please, to let this one die. Sincerely, the name is illegible. We need to talk to him about Ivan. There's bound to be others there too. Maybe we can get a nice meal there. You begin drooling profusely. I think that wasn't Potato actually saying that. Patience. Let's concentrate on the mission. Think you can make it there in one piece. You nod. Quest received, food focus. Good. I have a surprise for you when we get there. You're going to love it. I promise. Potato jumps on your back, making a nest inside your hair. What surprise? Came to cook companions? Heh!
Raina.
What do you want? I want to stop you. Reject Potato or perish. You ask her what she wants. To forget about the horse. To stop terrorizing towns. You're marching to your death by going to that mansion. You know the tomes he's read. The rituals he's performed. You stand 0 chance of those other 3 too. I love it. Go shambling through the front door, see how long you survive. If these 3 don't kill you, I'll hunt you to the ends of the earth, wretch! Dread, wait. Oh my. Here, let me help you up. She's fine. I'll be the judge of that. She's tougher than she looks. You take a hold of Kurt's hand. Interesting enough, just want to point out, you return to the tile screen now, it's this. Like, it's not the cooking companion. Haha, Cabbage. Welcome to my mansion. It's in dire need of repairs, but I think you'll find it cozy. I'd like to introduce you to my business acquaintance, Renata. Nice to meet you. Your name was... Don't mind her, Renata. She's exhausted from traveling earlier. Isn't that right? Yeah, my headache is pounding. It's like I'm gonna pound you all into meat. We might not necessarily be the witch. I mean, there could be some twists and things going on here. We'll get that treated immediately by a doctor, Dimitri. I think we have some medication that can help with that. Are you thirsty? You nod. Here's a cup of water. Try to stay hydrated. You don't tell me to stay hydrated, you damn bot. You quickly gulp down the water, feeling a little tickle in the back of your throat. I think I swallowed some hair. Thank you. Let's just say thank you. You're welcome. Because there's like a relationship meter in these games. And last, but certainly not least, the world's best bodyguard, Gisela. Better do what she says. Nice to meet you. Wow. How much can you lift? Everyone. Hey. High reps are more important than doing a bench press at max. If you're lucky. We can have a lifting competition later. Reps are very important. You have a bodyguard. Best security in the world. When your investment's mature enough, you'll find that the assassination attempts start pouring in. Oh, I know. Who'd want you dead? Old business partners, past lovers, you. I've been around long enough to keep making enemies. Don't worry. As long as I'm here, you're safe. We had someone break in last month. Scared everyone here. Gisela tied him to a chair and broke every bone in his body. Why didn't you wait for the police? Don't you remember the boat ride earlier? This mansion is on an island. There's no way for anyone to reach us in time. Kinda like you and Neko. Dimitri, don't you have something for her? Nope, just a recommendation. Get plenty of sleep while you're here. Your brain needs to recover after that fall. Oh, okay. Have you experienced any adverse reactions since arriving? Nausea, vomiting, sweating? Her fortitude is commendable. She didn't puke the entire ride over. Those waters are awful this time of year. That's a miracle. No, I think I'm fine. If you notice anything different or unpleasant, please don't hesitate to tell one of us. Thank you, Dimitri. Best doctor in the world. Why is there a squirrel? Please make yourself at home. We're delighted to have you here. My apologies. There's a phone upstairs that rings until you pick up the receiver. Can you do me a favor and answer it? Sure. Stop the ringing. Thank you. Please don't mind the trash. And, the holes up there. I've probably seen mess here. Huh. Upstairs to check the phone. The ringing echoes down the hallway. There it is. Who would be calling at this hour? Answer it? Yes. Wrong number. You head back to the foyer. A duck? Quack. Who the hell are you? No, I'm not gonna do a Donald Duck voice. That'd be that'd be a little like too dragging after a while, vocally at least. You tell him. Is that so? I'm Maximilian. Nice to meet you. Max who quacks. Nice to meet you, quacked. It's Maximilian. I'm not calling a talking duck Maximilian. Let's go with Max then. How can you talk? That's a secret. Maybe this is like Kurt's cooking companion. I've lived in this mansion for quite some time, because you see, they've lived in this mansion. This has nothing to do with us. And you know what? I'm sick of it. I just want to leave this mansion and go somewhere warm. You ask why he doesn't just fly off the island. What a dumb suggestion. Kurt would annihilate me. He'd probably get his bodyguard to lock me in a birdcage, or something worse. If you want to help me out, just open the box under my feet. There's some great stuff in there. You ask why you'd help a desperate talking duck. Because I have a cool bribe for you. May this fortify our new friendship. You're gifted a sturdy rope. Nice. I can use this for sturdy rope stuff. Oh yeah, I figured it was a limited inventory. You add the sturdy rope to your inventory. Thanks, Max. Heart. Wait, great for detaining witches. Someone once told me that the rope could keep witches at bay. But that's just a rumor. You need to boil items together with special ingredients for them to be effective? For this rope, I used everything. Garlic, salt, forest herbs, wool of bat. Stuck in the cellar for months. The sturdy rope feels revolting to hold. Max, this reeks. I thought you just boiled it. Had to get really stinky. Don't you know anything about warding off witches? Why would I want this trash? And why would I listen to a talking duck? Because I'm the smartest creature in this mansion. If you help me out, I'll tell you how to escape to safety. Escape? What do I need to escape? You'll see. The quicker you help me, the quicker you can leave this place. Later. You wonder if what you just saw was real. Talking ducks. This shouldn't be brought up to anyone. Tutorial, don't stress about seeing the outcome of every decision. For best experience, play normally and accept the outcomes. Some decisions made will not be seen until later in the game. If you miss some text, just click the log button at the bottom of the screen. Yes, skip dialogue. Get back to the foyer. So yeah, we're going to kind of roll with that. We're just going to kind of go through. We're going to make our choices. We're going to choose our characters to be with. And then we're just going to see what ending we get. Because this is a multiple ending game. And then we'll go back, you know, and that's how this is going to kind of go. We're going to go back. We're going to do other choices again after we get our ending. See another ending, get other outcomes, etc., etc. So don't feel like you're missing necessarily out on stuff. I mean, there could be things we end up missing, but don't necessarily feel like you're going to miss anything major. Thanks for taking care of that. Who called? A duck. Nobody? Wrong number? Hopefully someone isn't tapping the phone here. Again, welcome and please don't hesitate to make yourself at home. Now if you excuse me, I need to take care of some paperwork. Later. Kurt goes up the staircase, closing the door to his bedroom. He's gonna make an accounting error again. At least he pays on time. Heh. What do you think of him? He's nice. In more ways than one. I'm sorry, everyone. How did you meet him? I can't remember the exact date, but he hired me to get his finances in order. Christina. He needed an on-site doctor to help him treat patients that he brought here. I met Kurt while working at a lumberyard. Came out of nowhere and asked to see how I could handle an axe. Use axes? Hell no. Axe is the backup, fist is the primary. Note to self, make sure you have no axes. Gisela is highly skilled at close quarters combat, and the beginnings of CQC. If we had a morgue here, I'd be completely full. Are intruders really that big of a deal here? I'm pretty sure Kurt's evil. I mean, I think we're evil too, but I think Kurt's also evil. You'd be surprised who comes snooping around the mansion. So many people want him dead. He made some powerful enemies. Anyways, please enjoy your stay here. Let us know if you have any questions, okay? You got it. Now if you excuse me, need to take care of some things. Later! 3 head off in different directions, leaving you alone. Who do you want to talk to? So I feel like Kurt would be like a climatic kind of choice. Let's go with Renata. We're gonna make this a Renata route. I feel like that's the one most people want to see. People want to probably see Renata or Kurt. Anime. Hey. Feeling any better? You nod. Great. I got seasick the first time I traveled here, so I get it. Now that you got your sea legs, what's your name? You tell her. That's a beautiful name. Manly. Thanks. I'm sure you have plenty of questions. I'm an open book. Ask away. Tell me about yourself. What do you want to know? Why'd Kurt hire you? Because I'm the best accountant around. With so many eyes on transactions in transit, you need to hire someone he could completely trust. So you're good at math? Yes. Try me. What's 10 minus 6 plus 2 divided by 3? 2. Wow. Told you. And what are you good at? Getting in places I shouldn't be? Heh. Intriguing. You want to find out? Well, I got just the thing for you then. I'm listening. Here's something so you can cut cords. I'm no electrician, but I heard Kurt talking about some faulty wires draining power. You found the wire cutter. Yeah, why not? You add the wire cutter to your inventory. How'd you meet the others? I need time to recover after surviving in prison, so Kurt brought me here. Met Dmitri first, then Gisela was hired about a year later. Prison? Give him more about Gisela. She was born in the century. What do you mean? She would have been a better warlord or a barbarian. She's a force of nature, but really, she's sweet underneath. Absolutely obsessed with children's shows like Sandman, though. I've seen it before. Pretty cute. Yeah. Thankfully Kurt doesn't have any televisions in the mansion. Tell me more about Kurt. He's brilliant. He's extremely adverse to investment risks, always picking slow, steady growth over big gambles. He holds a degree in chemistry, but pretty much dabbles in anything he's curious about. So he's an alchemist. He built his mansion years ago. Not that chemistry leads you to do, like... I mean like an alchemist as in, like, he's got the Philosopher's Stone staff somewhere. He built his mansion years ago, but as you can see, wasn't the best at keeping it clean or orderly. Why is he so bad at cleaning it? He became obsessed with research. He tends to lock himself in the basement for months, only coming up to eat breakfast every morning. His experiments got more reckless as time progressed. I wasn't here when it happened, but the large holes are a result of that. What kind of experiments? I have no idea. I asked him once and he told me flustered that it was too complicated to explain. Why didn't he patch up the large holes? Well, he stopped sealing them up when it became obvious that the materials would take too long to arrive by boat. And as his business partner, you didn't help him with that. It wasn't worth the return on investment. Besides, my background is accounting, not getting carpentry supplies. Fair enough. So there was a better option in this one. Why not hire someone to help? That's an interesting question. Doesn't have any extra places for staff to stay. Well, the rumors of a haunted mansion kept interested parties away. Haunted? Yeah. I was in ghosts myself, but Dmitri told me he hears them late at night. Whispers, inhuman screeching. It's enough to scare anyone away from here. I'm not scared of ghosts. That's so. I think we'll get along then, haha. At least Renata will remember that. What's up with Dmitri? Like Kurt, he is obsessed with research. They've been working on something for years now. No clue if they could explain it coherently. I've never seen him listen to music or read for leisure. He's just constantly reading medical journals and white papers. I'm obsessed. That's okay, no questions. If you think of any, just let me know. What was that noise? Sounds like it was coming from the foyer. Let's check it out. You follow Renata to the foyer. Finally, this is the spot. Potato? It's time to punish him for what he did to you with Ivan. You grip the knife so tightly your hands begin to shake. Once everything is finished, we'll have a big meal to celebrate. Okay, so we're not the witch. The witch is coming in. It's a new character. I don't need to tell you how difficult this will be. Do not disappoint me. Almost forgot. I have a surprise for you. Close your eye. Close your eye. Huh. That raspberry has fire eyes. Chompets. Speak up. Always fear. Onion is near. Like Cornbread used to say, I'm dying to meet him. Are they real? Listen, I know this might be a little bit of a shock, but there's been a few changes to the group. I am now leader of the Chompets. Yes, Potato, how that happened. We had an election. Cabbage versus me. He ran us with a knife. He terrifies me. I'm sorry. It was 3 votes against 2. I'm sorry, Chompets. Chompets. It's important we all help her out at the mansion. The games are over. It's time to correct the pain he's caused you. You ask Cabbage what she thinks about this direction. The leader dictates our position with you. You ask Potato when the next election is. I passed a resolution once I won. The next election occurs never. 1,000 years from now. It will be a miracle if you survive that long. 1,000 years. Your brain becomes softer and more full of holes. It's important we fill those gaps with the right kind of material. I brought them back to help guide you in the right direction. You ask how? I want to check something. I'm going to save, and then I'm going to go to the title screen. Okay, no. I want to see, sometimes where you are in the game might affect the title screen, I assumed. That's my secret. I'll make you a deal. If you kill everyone in the mansion, I'll get them to leave you alone again. But if you fail, we'll get to play ghosts in the graveyard. Forever. Your stench will reach new heights. We can memorize the thousands of Cornbread's pun jokes. Fair trade. You nod. Excellent. For his complete food focus, he's as potent as you, but don't let your guard down. Let's fry them first. That usually leads to mistakes being made. Once we're in a state of panic, we can pick them off, one by one, till only he's left. He'll tell us where it is once it's just him. Come, let's end his plans. She smashed the front door locks. Probably just to taunt us. She's inside now. She'll kill all of us. She broke through multiple deadbolts. The day has finally come. I'm ready for her. Gisela. I feel like I'm out of the loop here. Who are you talking about? She goes by many names. Witch, crone, bony knees. But her real name is... You immediately forget the pronunciation. The oldest surviving witch. She has an insatiable appetite. She lived in a cursed hut at the Tatras Mountains, kidnapping people from nearby towns and devouring them. She eventually became too feeble, unable to leave her cabin or go outside. Refugees and lost ones would be drawn to her hut. She never had to leave for food. Decades ago, something happened. She left her home, like the old days, traveling across the globe. The first city she terrorized was Zakopane in Poland. It was horrific. She broke down doors with bare hands, clawing her way inside homes and businesses. It rained for 100 days after she arrived at the city, turning the city into an inhabitable wetland. Any survivors that attempted to escape were hunted down. Only a handful of people remained by the end. The massacre is known as the Summer of Rain in Poland. She will eventually die of old age. We end her reign of terror. Tonight. I hid a few weapons around the mansion in case something like this happened. There's some useful items in the upstairs hallway. I think you should check there first. Afterwards, we'll meet up to confront her. Just in case you need to open something, take this bolt cutter. A bolt cutter? Here. Why do you have a bolt cutter laying around? Not very fond of chains and locks. I think there's a funny thing that might happen here. No. Yeah, they react to it. You crack the bolt cutter in half, tossing each side to the ground. That was my only bolt cutter. It's fine, I'll adapt. Suit yourself. Okay. I'm gonna keep that bolt cutter, though. I'm not gonna, Yeah, the bolt cutter to the inventory. Have fun. Just avoid doors with padlocks on them. And to seal off some dangerous lab areas. Sounds like you're really need to repair this dump. You're right. Kurt, I think we should fortify the mansion. That's a great idea, Gisela. Can you help her with that? Of course. Thank you. You follow Gisela to the windows. Take it right at the end of the hallway. Can you answer that first? On it. Duck, there it is. Answer it? Yes. Thanks. Wrong number? Huh? Radio. What's going on with that radio? It looks newer than anything you've seen before. Seems to be broken. Hold on to the radio. Yes. You got the strange radio. Strange radio doesn't take up any inventory space. Okay. Can you read a dance to the music as you explore the mansion? Wait, what?
Oh.
Hey. Bun. Bin. There's a talking rabbit, too. Yes. My name's Clover. I take it you've met my associate, Max. Well-intentioned, but unfortunately he's misinformed. You ask Clover what she means. Kurt gives him bad requests. Oh. Sorry, demon fought. Do you like reading? You shrug. Kurt lost tons of notes and books over the years. Please help yourself to them. Let me know if you find anything hard to reach. Sure, Clover. Thank you. You really came at a bad time. I'm sorry to say, but you have no chance of stopping this witch. She can rip out the spirit from a swimming fish. It might be time to make your last moments comfortable. However, she's only concerned with Kurt. Which means what? It means she'll spare us. If Kurt is killed. Consider it done! Wait. Excellent. You'll need to first get rid of Gisela. She monitors Kurt the most. I recommend using her as bait or waiting for a good opportunity. Be warned, weapons like guns won't work against her. She's far too quick on her feet. You'll be disarmed immediately. Once Gisela's gone, you can hide while the witch finishes him, or take care of Kurt yourself. Help me, and I'll tell you how to get off this island. Fair trade? You nod. Wonderful. Sorry I dropped this on you so quickly. If I don't tell people when they arrive, most will die before I get to speak with them again. So I want to make my case early. Got something to help you out early. Here, take this. On the tarnished pennant. This better not be useless like that one item in Dark Souls. Maybe it says greater use. Oof. Gazella's gonna wonder where you are. Go help her. At least, for now. Later. Might be best not telling one about talking duck and rabbit. Get over to Gazella. Hey. I figured nailing up the windows would create more of a safe area. I'm almost out of nails. There's a bucket in the cellar, can you go grab some? Yes. Awesome. Don't get lost, okay? I won't. You get downstairs to get the nails. Nails must be around here somewhere. Ah, there they are. Sounds like a fuse was blown. You got the bucket o' nails. Add to your inventory? Yes. You go back upstairs to Gazella. Welcome back. Got something for me? You gave Gazella the nails. Lifesaver, thank you. Looks like Gazella will remember that. Your relationship is stronger. No problem. But I think the wiring is having issues. We'll fix that later. Make sure to let me know. Of course. I found this in the same spot as the hammer. Do you want? You add the wrench to your inventory. Go to finish with these boards. You go meet with the others. You leave to go to the foyer. She's here. I can hear her creeping around. I'll stay here in the foyer of Gazella. There's some weapons hidden in the cellar and the closet. Please assist either Renata or Dimitri in finding one. Who do you want to go with? Renata. Sounds good. Come with me. You get upstairs with Renata. Alright. Let's see. He usually keeps another gun under one of these pillows. It's gone. Maybe Kurt took it and forgot. Or that witch took it when he wasn't looking. That's possible, but the balcony windows are locked. Let's get back to the foyer. Right. You cautiously head back downstairs, listening closely for any other noises. Kurt, what was that noise? Dimitri is dead. Whoa, that's early. What? We found some blood by one of the crates, but can't find the body. We saw him go downstairs. As you know, there's not much room down there. She must have stabbed him and hit the body somewhere. Besides the staircase, are there any exits she could have used? Yes. This place is falling apart, so there's unintended ways to move throughout it. So, she could be lurking anywhere. When a witch is close by, it's important to act quickly. Being indecisive may result in your death or something far worse. Wait, save! Something moving down there. I don't see anything moving. A cold wind blows up through the hole. Something is approaching. She's messing with the power. Renata, Gazella, I need you here. You go downstairs and try tinkering with the fuse box. Me? Alone? I can't afford to lose Renata, and Gazella's my only protection. Try your best and yell upstairs so she shows up, okay? Don't worry, I'll run down if you make any noises. Besides, she's slow. You can outrun an elderly woman, right? She's a damn witch! She probably gotta cast Abra roller skate, and just catch up to me. You nod. I don't agree with that assessment, but thank you. Be quick on your feet. We don't have a weapon. Run. Oh, forgot to give this to you. Found this fuse in the closet. I bought a bunch of them. The fuse box burns through them pretty quickly. Yeah, we technically absolutely need this. But our item thing is full, so you head downstairs to fix the power. We might need to start trashing items. They were right, the generator has turned silent. Can you? You can't trash items, can you? So it is important to, like, destroy items ahead of time. I feel like one of these was redundant. Okay. Looks like there's something wrong with the fuse box. Tutorial. Spirits get more aggressive in the darkness. If the problem in front of you isn't solved in a timely manner, there will be dire consequences. Okay. Fits perfectly. Wire cutter? You decided to snip the wire. Nothing happened. Why did I do that? Ghost! Yes. Huh? Okay. The stew is ready. Eat. All I see is mushrooms in the stew. Are there any potatoes in here? Carrots? Meat? Sweetie, you know my cauldron's always full? A bone broth, maybe. I recognize some of these mushrooms. I'm never gonna get scientific names. Sweetie, you're no herbalist. Let's stop pretending. I'm not very hungry. Get it out. I've been here long enough. What? You aren't leaving until you have a bite. Gah. I think right now we're, the witch. I took a bite of the stew and immediately knew something was wrong. Tastes good. I tried to leave the cauldron, but I couldn't move. You can run. I laid on the ground, writhing in agony. Months passed. She continued to spoon rotting stew into my mouth. Eventually she grew bored, giving me time to crawl to safety. She was right. You can't run from her, or her forest. Her roots spanned across the globe. This is a powerful damn witch. You toss a stone into the hole, waiting for the sound of it hitting the bottom. You don't hear it reach the bottom. Perfect. A cold wind drifts upward. Something is approaching. Now that's the witch's perspective. Oh, I'm confused. There's nothing there. Oh god, if something is there and it's the worst thing. Cabbage. Why are you leaning over this pit? Wouldn't want someone to push you down there. You asked where Potato is. Who cares? The Everchompettes are hard at work here. Investigating for clues, finding hidden routes. They're like little detectives. Onion's grandma would be so proud. Haha. Cabbage. Now it's just us. Why didn't you give up being leader of the Chompettes? Like, what's going on? Like, that was a big story jump from, like, the ghost getting us and... Ah, yes, the kids from the prequel. Well, technically they're the Chompettes. I didn't give up anything. You left us years ago. You can't remember that. Tears begin to drip down your face. Cabbage. Are you... crying? You drop your knife to the ground, stammering as Cabbage looks at you. I'm having trouble finding the right words. Let's focus back on the mission. Go after Gazella last, then you can interrogate Kurt. Please don't cry in front of me again. Chompets! Let's move out! You rub the tears out of your eyes, mixing with the dried blood in your hands. No going back now. You hear Cabbage hopping up the staircase. She seemed... different. No time to dwell on it now. You grip your knife and plot your next attack. Wake up, sleepyhead. Whoa! Bro, what am I doing in your bed? Gisela found you on the floor, clutching her chest with a look of horror on your face. What happened? A ghost attacked me. Oh, this is a nod to the, remember the one CG? The iconic one where she's lying down in front of you. Then, you know, jump scare. A ghost. I don't believe in ghosts, but this might have changed that. It was probably your mind playing tricks on you. Kurt, I dreamt about you being forced to eat a mushroom stew. I don't eat, or enjoy, mushroom stew. Just a bad dream. Nothing to worry about. Your breathing was erratic, so I wanted to monitor you here. Then why are you in bed with me, Kurt? Wanted to catch a quick nap. Gisela's keeping watch outside the bedroom. Please excuse me if I made you uncomfortable. You are making me uncomfortable. Your blood pressure's starting to rise. That ghost. You pat your surroundings. I think the ghost was Dimitri, right? Kurt, where's my stuff? Your stuff? Gisela found you with none of the things she picked up. Sorry. I'll find them. Give me an hour. Okay. Got some advice for you. Listen carefully. It might save your life. If the witch asks you any weird questions, especially ones that come off as a riddle or something, change the subject. Refuse to answer. Got it. What happens if I answer her? She'll kill you for answering incorrectly. Thousands have been doomed for getting nervous and letting an answer slip out. Treat the conversation like an interrogation. Sure. Who do you want to talk to? Renata. Where's Renata? I don't want like everything revealed with the Kurt route yet. I want to kind of savor that for like the end. I think she was investigating the cellar. Wanted to see if she could find Dimitri's body. Oh no. Is Dimitri the Kenny? The previous game also had like kind of a Kenny too, in a way, without necessarily naming the person. Thanks for letting me know. You head to the cellar again to find Renata. Hey. How are you feeling? I'm fine now. Kurt was a little creepy, but I'm fine. Did he say something awful to you? Who's in bed with me? No. Gisela's demeanor has changed. You need to tell me if he gave you anything. Guns, landmines, grenades, rocket launchers. Landmines? Really? I'm not joking around with you. Understood? Relax, Gisela. He didn't give me anything. The witch is Kurt acting irrationally. He'll try to take her down. Even if that means collapsing the mansion on top of us. No need to worry. I've worked with all three. Forget I even mentioned it. Found you curled in a ball earlier. Wait, we worked with all three? What happened? It was Dimitri's ghost. He was very unfriendly. I can't imagine him being rude. You sure it was him? So I had on his lab coat. I don't think that ghost was Dimitri. If it was, he should be friendly if Kurt's around. Sounds like you just got a little scared. You notice the lights are on again. Did you fix the fuse box? Hell no. Renata already fixed it while you were napping. Go talk to her in the cellar. She found something you might be interested in. Appreciate the heads up. Come see me again if you get scared, okay? Sure. Don't waste time. Come right back up here. Okay. Oh, almost forgot. Take this. On the candle. You add the candle to your inventory. Nice. Thanks, Gisela. Of course. Later. Power's still having issues. Who? Hello. You're the intruder. Aren't you supposed to be an old lady? Yes. Were you expecting something else? Oh man, I'm going your route. Let everyone else die. I thought you'd be older. Little old me. Don't be scared. I'm not here to hurt you. I do have a question, though. Did you come on your own free will? Or were you sent? Remember back to Kurt's advice. Save! Just tell me what you want, witch. I mean, your laugh makes you still sound old, so I'm assuming it's an illusion. But that doesn't really matter. I need you to convince Gisela to leave the mansion. Leave the mansion? Yes. If you do so, I'll leave you alone. What happens to Kurt if I do that? I just want to talk to him. Privately. Okay. We have a lot of catching up to do. We used to be friends. Can you believe it? Sure. Look. I'm sure he's told you about me. He's paranoid right now. Don't believe anything he says. Just get Gisela to leave him alone, and I'll handle the rest. Okay. You got it. You're sweet as a pound cake. Thank you. Got something for you. Don't ask where I got it. But it should take her legs right off. Wait, what? Enjoy. Oh. Yes. You add the landmine to your inventory. Want to come with me? I'm sure they'd talk if I vouch for you. I appreciate the offer, but no. I'll be watching from a distance. I have owls everywhere. No need to get my cauldron dirty. Goodbye. Thanks again. The witch leaves you alone in the hallway. She was sweet. Hey, heard some talking and had to investigate. Who are you talking to? My waifu, Gisela. She might not be ready for the truth. Tell her about meeting the witch? Make up an excuse. Or tell her about the witch. Make up an excuse. Nobody, Gisela. Talking to myself helps me stay organized. Sorry. That's fine. Let me know if I can help, okay? Of course. Later. Gisela leaves with a skip to her step. That was close. You join Renata downstairs. Can we just set the landmine now? Hi. The fuse box was repaired. Where'd you find the parts? You love asking questions, huh? Don't worry about that right now. While you were resting, the witch taunted Kurt, mercilessly. He panicked, ordering Gisela to burn some notebooks and items in the mansion. No clue what was on them. He also brought some new weapons to take down that witch. New weapons? A bear trap, a gun, and a big rug. How's a big rug a weapon, Scooby-Doo? Covers the bigger floor holes, duh. That might actually work in Gisela, because guns don't work on them, apparently. Gisela used one to let an intruder fall to their death. She was hooked after it worked. Just disgusting. It looks like a great opportunity to ask Renata some questions. What's up with the phone? You're still using letters for orders instead of the phone. Why? Kurt's really fond of blackmailing people over the phone. It's bugged, so I wouldn't say anything incriminating to it. Oops! It's bugged? Duh. He knows yet others are listening to the other side, right? Every phone is tapped. As long as government... Wait, that means he knows I talked to the damn rabbit! As long as governments fear their citizens, there will always be surveillance. Go on. There's plenty to criticize about our current situation, but even countries like America are spying on their citizens. Huey Newton, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King Jr. Why are the icons... Where does this take place? Why the icons of civil rights movement over there being spied on? Intimidated, murdered. We're not different than them, we're the same. Our government is just worse at hiding it. Go on. There's no need to fear them if you have nothing to hide, Renata. Go on. I'm sorry, Renata, I don't know what came over me. That's okay. You should know, though, they don't exactly give you fair trials. Go on. Did they give you one? No. Informants went to the police. I was enjoying some broadcasts that weren't allowed. You know the kind. Right? Nothing? Kurt must still have a handle on it. Go on. Kurt's no longer in charge here. This is an investigation now. You're dumb. I like that. Thanks. Looks like Renata will remember that. This was a very curious conversation to have in the middle of a crisis where witch hunting us. Go on. Let her think you're dumb. Send the press your luck. Talk about Max and Clover. Renata, we talk about Clover and Max. Who? Clover's a talking rabbit, and Max is a talking duck. Yeah? They've been following me around the mansion, but I don't know if they're trustworthy. You've seen them. Are they friendly? Absolutely. Really? No. What the hell are you talking about? The ghost animals? I've never heard of ghost animals before. If Dimitri was alive, we'd have a sit-down chat with him. I'm telling the truth! Actually, Kurt might have some elixir for you. Please don't tell Kurt or Gisela about this. Renata's words cut deep. Not even her questions. Good. anyways, there might be something to help us in the kitchen. Are you hungry? No, hard to be hungry with that witch creeping around. Hahaha. Thought you might say that. Let's see what we can find downstairs. Okay. Just go past the crack in the wall. There's a stone hallway that connects to a creepy set of stairs going down. You go on ahead. I'll be right behind you. You got it, Renata. Don't fall into any chasms. You follow Renata's instructions to get down to the kitchen. This must be their room. Only one blanket. Kurt spares no expense. Found you. On a roll? Bread. You nod. Great. Bread? You need to go back to the cabin. Stop listening to him. You're smarter than this. Everything can return to normal. By cannibal witch standards. But you need to go home. You feel Potato is starting to wake up from his nest. His nest? How about another cornbread classic? What did the butcher say to his victim? Give up? Have a knife death? You shake your head. They can't all, lad. Later. Against all odds, Brett's awful pun jokes are... improving? He heads to the kitchen to grab a snack. Hello? Oh, the witch is gonna be here. Great. More faulty wiring. It's my inventory again? These are awful. This place stinks. Why didn't anyone clean up this molding food? We claimed we've used these things before, which meant like landmines, grenades, etc. So I'm curious what our background is. Molding food. It stinks down there. Can you smell it? No. An oven. A cold wind blows through the middle. Ventilation must be working correctly. Renata, is this thing working? Yeah, it's a little old, but if you tinker with it enough, it should fire up. I'm gonna look around for some food. If you get it working, it might be fun to put something in there to melt. Let's receive feeding the oven. Until any items you burn in the oven will be permanently destroyed. Well, the right item to discover an alternate route. There's currently nothing inside the oven. Oh god. You only had like a second to put an item in there, literally. Wake up, sleepyhead. To be Kurt again. You were having a nightmare. Open your eyes. Wider. Kurt. Memories are bleeding into yours. Do you enjoy it? You fight the urge to scream. If I catch you speaking of that witch again, I'll burn you myself. Some sicknesses take years to kill you. I would lay in alleyways, hoping that nobody would notice me suffering. Unable to crawl, all I could do was observe. I couldn't afford a doctor, not even bread that was a week old. The elders took pity on me, bringing garbage from the ants I could eat. Like everyone else, they eventually stopped coming. The life has left his eyes. When I died, something felt very wrong. After the air left my lungs, about 5 minutes passed. I let in a large gasp of air, coughing so loudly it woke people up. I was cured. Coming back always removed the illness. Something I took for granted. Oh, okay. Everyone's just gonna be in the bed with me? You awake? Gisela, I've been dreaming about Kurt. Kurt's memories might bleed into you from time to time. That's not normal! You'll learn to ignore them. His memories. There were side effects to bringing you here. Try not to panic. You're safe with me. Where's Renata? I'm sorry. Renata is gone. She was right behind me. What's the man with the hearts and the thing and the... Is it gonna be a twist where you can't max out the hearts? It's just a holdover from the previous game to, like, bait you? Did you find her body? No. We found you on the ground with your head between your hands. Found some blood nearby, but no body. That witch. Her technique is flawless. We'll need to change our strategy going forward. What do you mean? Maybe you have to, burn something. Like, if we don't use the item, like, quick enough, then that person dies. No more going downstairs, unless we're moving as a group. Did Renata mention anything about a bear trap location? No. Let's search up there here then. She's messing with the power. Most places will be a little harder to see. Where's Kurt? He was grabbing something from the hallway. You left him alone? Kurt doesn't need my protection. Why did he hire you as a bodyguard then? Listen, when Kurt wants to put himself in danger, I let him. I'll protect you and the others. But I wasn't hired to just protect him. You might not get that now, but you will. I still don't understand. Kurt has started to act irrationally. Might be his way of grieving over Dimitri, or he's losing his mind. Kurt's in the foyer. Go find him. Okay. Gisela? Yeah? Why are you in bed with me? Need a nap. Don't do it again. Same goes for Kurt. You got it. I'll nap in my room instead. Gisela, thanks for saving me. Thanks for saving down there. I owe you one. Unlike Kurt, I respect you. Wouldn't leave you down there with a witch. Like, why not, right? Thanks, Gisela. You head over to the hallway. Maybe put the landmine in the oven. That'll sure wake things up. Power is back at least. Kurt? Hello again. Max, you scared the hell out of me. Better me than them. Any luck finding the box keys? Yeah, but like, can't make them do anything. Wooden duck and wooden rabbit? No, sorry. Have you seen that witch creeping around here yet? You said the line to Max. No, I've heard some noises but haven't seen her face to face yet. Good. You'd be dead if she saw you. Best to avoid her. Say, I heard you spoke of Clover earlier, correct? The rabbit? Yeah. Did she ask you to kill Kurt? No. No. She didn't? No? Are you lying to me? I'll do the interrogating, Max. Why are you so interested in this? Because I'll need you to work with me here. Clover thinks she can use Kurt's research for her own gain. What is going on? That's the only reason she wants to get rid of Kurt. If you're honest with me, we can get this chest open and get you off this island. Understood? Sure, Max. Good. If you run into her again, tell her I said I'm glad you were first. Later. Max wallows down the hallway. Maybe you should tell Clover about Max's paranoia. There you are. I'm sorry, Kurt. I was attacked and passed out. Passed out? I apologize. I've been getting more and more depressed. Dimitri, of everyone I've ever met, he was irreplaceable. Why did she let you live? That is a good question. And you probably should suspect me, because I think I am planning to kill you. Huh? She's killing everyone else but me. This could have all been over by now. Kurt. Yes? What did you do to make her this angry at you? I told someone to steal one of her horses. Stealing horses is a crime, Kurt. Instructing someone to commit a crime is also a crime. I bet your folder is a kilometer high. But what? Are you remembering? Remembering what? You're confessing to a crime, Kurt. Maybe we were like a cop or something. Like I said, we had that line about, like, I've used these weapons before or whatever. I think that was the implication. No. Listen, we need to find that bear trap. It's either in the cellar or the box to your right. You should be able to pry it open if you get a wedge in. Try to squeeze open the box. It's locked. Hey, Kurt, what's in the box? Kurt? Kurt? Your radio is malfunctioning. Mansion lights have begun to fail due to a bad electrician. Avoid staying in the dark rooms for too long to avoid vengeful spirits. Safe. Warning, spirits can still attack when the lights are on. Be careful. Because I'll warn you about wandering off alone. The bear trap is probably in the basement. We'll investigate. Search the bedroom for it. Not worth getting separated from the group. You head to the bedroom. Gisela? She's gone. Gisela, come on out. No answer. What do you want to do? Check the closet. There might be something in the closet. A ghost! You have a strange dream. A woman stands at the end of the hallway, holding a knife in her hand. She lunges at you, barely missing your jugular vein. You wake in a cold sweat. This better not be Kurt here. You keep your eyes closed and stagger downstairs, hitting your head a few times on the wall. Kurt, why'd you leave me alone upstairs? Gisela called me downstairs. Need to discuss our next steps. And you didn't get me for that. We need to discuss Dimitri and Renata with you. Both of us have been hearing them whispering in the mansion. Have they tried to speak to you yet? I don't think so. If they try to, just remember it's probably not real. Ghosts, if you even want to call them that, don't have conversations with the living. If any of them try to speak with you, just run. Understood? Ghost! Right now! There's a ghost right now! All the candles are lit. Time to read some of these journals. The candles blew out. And the door is locked. Someone there. She's here. Who? Hey! Don't be a crybaby, it's just me. We're impressed. You did a great job getting rid of those two. Can't have more than one Kurt skulking around. You ask anyone what he means. They would have come back, just like him, tearing their spirits from their bodies. That was definitely the right move. Oh, Onion. Yeah, buddy? I think it's time. Time for what? The annual Trumpet Comedy Competition. Yes. Where's Cabbage? Lost in the vents. Raspberry? Up to no good. Raspberry did have fire in her eyes. Potato? Pouting. Just us then. Hey, you'll be the judge this year, right? You nod. Great. Let me go first. Changing things up this year. Had my annual checkup and this time my liver was giving me problems. As my doctor, if she had something for my liver. She gave me a bag of onions. That's a special joke, just for our wonderful judge. Your turn, Brad. Brad, just take a deep breath. I haven't been feeling so good lately. I have a yeast infection. That's actually, I like that one. Who should be declared the winner? Brad. The winner of the annual Trumpet Comedy Competition is... Brad! Give us a speech, Brad. We'll work on it for later, Brad. Thanks for judging. Can't wait for next year. Later. Thank goodness it's over. You head out to plot your next victim's demise. Once you can figure out how to unlock the door. We've not been able to use any items because I think we just keep dying to ghosts. Are you okay? You slowly stand up. Legs aren't broken. You gain brucive. Yay. That was probably a long fall. See if you can make your way back upstairs. Okay. A ledge has saved your life. You walk forward, blindly feeling along the stone walls. Your eyes begin to adjust to the light. Clover. Hey. Clover? Ben. Yes. What are you doing down there? Dimitri's ghost put me down here.
Whoa.
You're lucky. Could have reached the bottom, huh? I had to get back upstairs. Can you help me? Depends. Have you dealt with Kurt yet? No. What's taking so long? Clover. If you're not quick about it, I'll crack open your ribcage and sew Max inside of you. Damn bunnies. I'm not scared of you, Clover. You aren't? You will be. Keep going down this hallway and you'll find 2 rooms. One is an ancient laboratory that not even Dimitri knows about. The other is a special room that Kurt used to conduct ceremonies in. Past those, you'll find a staircase going that connects with the kitchen. They heard the noise earlier. I'd hurry if I were you. Got it. Thanks, Clover. Just kill Kurt. Just kill Kurt. Kill Kurt. Kill Kurt. Clover hops away. Where do you want to go? Leave? Where the hell did they go? Kurt! Casella! No answer. Why won't this thing turn off? You search the radio for an opening or power source, but you can't find one. You make your way upstairs. Kurt! Gazella! Which room? No answer. What is so many ghosts? I just keep losing my items because we keep getting attacked by ghosts. Do you want us to search the bedroom? Or head back downstairs to the cellar? Bedroom. Kurt! Gazella! They're not in here either. What do you want to do? Look under the bed. That's new. The blankets draped over the side of the bed create perfect darkness underneath. You finally see your breath under here. Keep crawling. Keep searching? Leave. You move your right hand around blindly trying to find something to hold. Some sealed boxes. Keep searching. You reach around blindly. Gross. Clumps of white hair under here. Was Kurt's sweeping haircuts under here? Keep searching. Keep feeling around. There's a body under here. You found a med kit. I got no other items. Get the med kit to your inventory. Keep searching. What's this? One page is marked. Kurt, as outlined by the previous 92 pages of extensive research notes, data points, and hypotheses, I have grave concerns about letting Renata review accounting documents. If she remembers anything about being released from prison, she will immediately tell the police. Her brain needs to rest. It needs to avoid anything that stimulates amygdala. Do not let running water get too loud. Do not lock any doors in the mansion. I know you have plans to expedite this, but it needs to be stayed for decades. Extensively love you. Is this Dimitri? You leave the personal note under the bed. Keep searching still. You've searched everywhere. You move your hand around blindly trying to find something to hold. Some sealed boxes. You can still keep getting a med kit. You can stack med kits. Kurt doesn't need this. Crawl out. To the closet. There might be something in the closet. Never a ghost! I think every time you get a ghost, you basically like shorten your game.
Renata.
You underestimated me. Quiet. Earlier, you didn't tell me about a fifth person. Rhina, you were wrong about potato. Raspberry. Isn't it past your bedtime? I don't care what the others think. I'll lock you in the basement again, potato. Typical Raspberry. Listen, Kurt's still alive, but you don't have to stop after tonight. You can keep going. We can keep going. Come back to the cabin. Selena Oleg Bolik. It's the only way to stop him. She's not stopping Rhina. No brakes. Just gasoline and fires. Ignore him. Come home. There's no food in the cabin. The cellar is rot. Bone broth gets disgusting after a while. The world is changing. You want to be part of that, right? You nod. Enough. You need to choose. Cabin or carnage. Told it might be wise to create a save before deciding. Why not potato? Potato! You made the right decision. We need to shape this world. You stabbed him 6 times before. You're siding with him. She grows wise in her own age. Respect your elders, Rhina. Goodbye, wretch. She doesn't get us. Us. Potato jumps on your back, nestling himself in your hair. You grip your knife, getting ready for what's next. I'm assuming our protag, died? Let's see. Take a seat. You realize this is permanent, correct? Kurt, I just want to forget prison. There may be unintended side effects to the process. A complete erosion of certain emotions. Gaps of permanent memory loss. Thick memory contributions. Auditory hallucinations. This would be the first test on a human. Do you consent to the procedure? Yes. Please sign this. Done. That was quick. Thank you, Renata. In exchange for the procedure, I'll need to work for these accounting documents. I'm bankrupt. They'll try to arrest me if I don't get my books in order. Might take me a while, but consider it done. Thank you. Something wrong, Kurt. Papers are signed. No. Let me gather my tools. We'll begin shortly. This is going to take a lot of playthroughs to kind of get an idea what this story is, or this timeline is. I'm not performing the procedure, Kurt. This hasn't been tested properly. She could wind up paralyzed or an inhuman. You a lobotomizer? Just help me in the chambers. If things go badly, we'll lock our way downstairs and offer her to the witch. If she becomes violent, I'll crush her skull myself. I need her assistance to keep them away from the island. Kurt, I'm not performing the procedure. I'm not asking, Dimitri. I'll screw this up by myself. I need you there with me. Don't make me throw you down the well. Fine. She'll stay out of our way, correct? Correct. I give you full permission to end the experiment when you choose. Kurt, what was that noise? Sounded like Gisela. I need you to be honest with me. Has the switch spoken with you? No. I thought I heard you talking to someone earlier. Probably just me. I talk to myself when stressed. What route are we on? As long as she wasn't talking about the oak tree, we're good. Go check on Gisela. If you see that witch, come back here immediately. Understood? Sure, Kurt. You leave the bedroom making your way downstairs. Gisela. Oh my god, there is a Metal Gear reference. What? She tore out my eye. She ran. Still has a knife. She stabbed Kurt before fleeing downstairs. Kurt came back afterwards, and my memories did too. What memories? Painful ones. The casualties I caused, they can never be forgiven. Gisela, I found a medkit earlier. Do you need it? Yes. Thank you. Looks like Gisela will remember that. Seems like you're the easiest route to raise because you just don't die. Well, we still have the medkit, I guess. Where's Kurt? In his bedroom. Let me talk with him, in private. Then we'll make our next moves. Stay down here. This discussion might get heated. Of course, Gisela. There's some weird stuff going on. Gisela leaves you alone. What the hell do I do now? Speak of the witch. She's gone. You can come out now. Thanks for getting her to leave. Why'd you take out her eye? I was just acting in self-defense. She attacked me. Unprovoked. Unprovoked. You killed 2 of her friends. Her friends. My sweet. The only friends here are Kurt and Dimitri. Gisela has no friends here, even though she's been tricked into believing that. With each passing hour, she's remembering more and more. What about you? Why do you look different? Yeah, you look... Are you aging? Why do you look different? What do you mean? You look like you were only in your 20s earlier. What happened? Sweetie. Don't make me gut you like a fish. Listen to me. Go upstairs. Finish the job of Kurt. Or I'll finish it for you. The witch slinks into the basement. Let's go back and choose a different option there. I'm remembering everything. I'm not remembering anything. Don't let it get to you. I can remember where I am half the time. How do I regain my memories? Just be patient. Listen to me. Okay, finish the job of Kurt. Yeah. Remember everything? Me? I remember everything. I'll take Kurt off this island by hook or by crook. As long as you let me finish him, sweetie. If you bobble, you're not gonna remember that. You do have a relationship meter. Maybe we've missed some of your events along the way, because we've been getting caught by ghosts. The witch slinks in the basement. You have upstairs to confront Kurt. We're probably on some kind of weird, like, in-between nothing ending. Sorry to interrupt, but where's Gisela? She climbed through a hole in the closet. I thought she was your bodyguard. Why'd she leave? I spoke with Dimitri and Renata. They told me they have something to show you. After all this, why the hell would I do that? See it yourself. Dimitri was in the hallway near the chest. Renata was in the kitchen. Be careful what you say to them. Vengeful spirits only know aggression when you try to deceive them. Speaking of ghosts, Dimitri. Come back here after you're done. I have something I need to show you. Need to talk with you. Come here. I'm done. What do you want to do? Talk with the witch. This probably isn't a good idea. Find her? Yes. Kurt, I'll go check on them and be right back. Fine. Come back when you're done. Oh man, you are aging rapidly. This illusion's falling apart. Child. You do nothing but disappoint me. You could have easily gotten Gazelle to leave earlier. You're no matriarch. Changing appearances again. Is this your true form? You couldn't handle my real face. It's revolting. The worst people imaginable mean it that way. Show me. Live as long as me. You'll get to see your own version in the mirror. Gazelle's gone now. Kurt's all yours. Thank you, child. Did you see the desk at the end of the hallway? I must have passed by it earlier. Why? Kurt has some documents that you might find interesting. Yeah? I know how much you love dossiers. Bring them back here, and I'll get you off this island. Okay. You head for the desk. This is such a manly route. Just like such a mess of a situation. What a tidy desk.
Found you.
You feel a knife pressing into your shoulder blades. I need you to open the box here. Can you start by moving from the frame picture? You can put down the knife. Absolutely not. Dimitri's crawling for the walls again. He's very hungry right now. Hopefully that motivates you to open it faster. Your radio turns on. Which box? The wooden one. Why don't you open it yourself? Sweetie. Because my arthritis is acting up. It's your desk. Look for the books. Pick the books. You can't make out the book titles. What's taking so long? It's the key to one of these books. We'll waste time to find one. The top book is hollow. From the red test tube. Get the rest of your inventory. You'll need the other two to open the box. For something else. Desk. You want to search first. Drawers. Key near. Stop stalling. Hurry up. Check your drawer on the left. Just some textbooks and organization. Middle drawer. The Prime Minister has said that he wants to create a Polish government here. I'm afraid that was a slip of the tongue. But the participants of the Poles, you can't create no Polish government. They say that I'm a dictator, but I have enough time. I think the timer still runs, by the way. The correct feeling not slip the Polish government without the Poles. Must be the partition of the Poles, or the Moscow create Polish government of the Poles. Kurt hated that man. You put the note back in the drawer. For something else. Open the door on the back right. There's a couple of writing all over it. Can you make out some of it? All my love, duck rabbit, their faces changed, dearest. You put the note back. There's something on the back of the drawer. Blue test tube. Do you know the combination? You feel the knife poking your back. No, hurry up. You're having me steal from Kurt now. Quiet. You know it was locked. Kurt told me it was in the box. You spoke with Kurt eons ago. Kurt likes hiding things in boxes. You sure you didn't confuse it in the hallway box? There's 9 boxes in the mansion. I know what's in all of them. When you care to open this one, he's busy. He's ready for you. When you Kurt first meet, I found breaking the rules. Rules? Yes, sweetie. The rules of nature. His methods are entirely artificial. Witches across the globe want him killed for this. Ah, that's who keeps after you. Witches across the globe. Yes, they want to make sure the first lich is the last. First lich, you feel a knife draw a little blood. Open the box! There's no hurry. How many witches exist? There's a hierarchy. The only ones that fear are near the top. How many are at the top? A handful. It's 2 out of 3. Where's the green vial? Still looking. Time's up. Ah! So much lore! I should have buried the box deeper. Once they found where I slept, their haunt wouldn't end. I was horrified by what I created. They tried to exploit that. I expected them to tell guests, but they never did. Their anger couldn't be forgotten. You did nothing to stop Gisela from leaving. That'd be a death sentence, Kurt. You gave him the greatest secret humans ever known, and you squandered it. Dimitri is dead. Renata is dead. I'll be gone soon enough. Wait, what's that? You of all people should know I exist to spy on someone. Kurt, put the gun down. Where'd you get that radio? I found your radio in the hallway. Your radio? I've never seen that before in my life. You would have never found it, if not for you. Drag this woman to hell. Ah! What's going on? You feel the witch's knife against your throat, cradling your head in one arm. She stops you from going into shock, whispering words into your ear. You've done all you can do, child. Rest now. Your torment is over. You're blanketed by the abyss as your heart beats one last time. Is this it? You nod. Leaving the radio inside was a great idea. Well done. Hurry up. Let's see what it looks like. God, we are so much just touching the tip of this iceberg story. Wow. You took it out faster than a truffle pig. Don't bother looking for the key. Just rip it apart with your talons. Ugh. Guess you couldn't preserve their bodies. They just filled the temps with a vessel. Shut the box. I can't look at them anymore. At least it's there, right? It's beautiful. So warm. Yet the last vessel. Do you mind if I hold it? Yes. Leave it alone. Can't at least ask him about his secret before you do it. You shake your head. Just leave me with his research papers. I can figure it out. You tell Potato what you're doing with them. Oh, wow. You ask Potato if you should light the box ablaze. No. Let him panic if he finds it dug up. Come. Just us now, Kurt. On your knees. Now you think about trying to use the gun. You must have found it, right? You nod. I've dreaded this day, almost my entire life. I know you're mad about the horse. Where is Ivan? Ivan has been dead for generations. He was held fully accountable for his crimes. I noticed the books you've been reading. Wanted to be closer to the hunts. That was a few hundred years ago. I've learned to respect and forgive witches. That's a lie. You ended up killing more innocents than witches. You said you went infertile from them, but you caused that. You've always blamed women, Kurt. You took shortcuts every opportunity. You're no scientist. Dimitri would be ashamed if he knew the truth. Ultimately, though, you're just a cheap imitation of me. You aren't fit to be the bones in my broth. You're right. I helped nobody with my expertise. All I want was to be remembered. I'll make sure nobody can remember you. I'm ready. Lift this weight off me. If you see Gazella again, tell her I'm sorry that stopped working. I'm not telling her anything, Kurt. Kurt. How did you get her to go along with this? Kurt? Yes? Just checking identification before anyone leaves the dock. Where are you coming from? Is this an interrogation? It might turn into one. Visiting some friends in Stralsund. Don't lie to me, Kurt. Let's try this again. Where are you coming from? I'm sure there's a misunderstanding. No, Kurt. Gisela, Renata, Dmitri. They aren't going to help you, Kurt. Your little cult is under investigation. Just be honest. Yeah, I figured you were like a cop or detective. I can reduce your sentences if you work with me. And if I refuse... If you refuse... You'll never see the sun again, Kurt. Miss, are you detaining us? Or is backup on the way? I don't need backup for you. Wrong answer. And backup for you, Kurt. Everybody knows who you are. You're running away this time. I see. Gisela. Ah! That's how the game starts. You hear muffled voices as someone carries your limp body on the ship. You don't wake for hours. Why make her undying? None of this comes back to us if she's dead. We might need her alive to the authorities. It'll give us some time to barter with her. With what? You don't have any money, just bottles in the basement. We can give her the investigator. If you can get her limbs to regenerate, she'll be able to devour her over and over and over again. You made me immortal? She'll never have to leave the cabin again. Dmitri, this is the only way. I need to help you with this. All you need to do is get her to consume one of my hairs, just like Gisela and Renata. Consider it done. I didn't hesitate when you offered to me, did I? True. I'm curious. How long did you test it prior to them? It only took 2 test subjects, but it worked. It's frustrating to see that witch do things so effortlessly. No rituals, no forbidden alchemy, see? Alchemist. Just results. I once ventured to her cabin to try to find out how she does it. I was horrified. She kept people, young and old, barely alive as prisoners, just stockpiling food for the winter. It was years ago. I've only had nightmares since visiting there. Only nightmares, no normal dreams. Are you exaggerating? No. Came back to the investigator. Wipe her memory like Renata and Gisela. Should be easier to manage. I'm missing a few ingredients, so ice pick, mercury, deer bones. A little more difficult than supply orders. I'll take care of it. Gisela and Renata will assist with her aftercare. They won't ask any questions? No. If they stage a mutiny, I'll just do another memory wipe. Kurt. We have nothing but time now. Nobody can stop the both of us except for a witch. What about the witch? We have Gisela. She won't be a problem. Promise? Promise. Please, don't leave the woman's corpse here. She had nothing to do with this. Done. Thank you. Dread Witch of the East. Despite everything, I wish I could serve at your side. You would have been worthless. You're nothing but a cheap magician to me. Egg. Crush it. I guess that was kind of like your alchemic soul. That's one ending of sorts. Renata. She got you too. It was only a matter of time. No chance it gets a witch. Why do you look different? Everyone sees us in different ways. I was trying to warn you. Why did you keep jumping back? You look like a vengeful spirit. Me? Ha ha ha. Don't be silly. Dmitri, is he here with us? No. He's consumed by grief. No way to reach him now. He loved him. What about Max and Clover? Are they here too? Not exactly. They were Kurt's first test subjects, imperfect and lingering. I doubt we'll see them where we're going. Renata, where are we going? I don't know. but I wanted to wait for you before making that plunge. Thank you. She's forgotten about us. We can move on when we want to. Do you have any last-minute business? Gazella, shouldn't we wait for her? No, she'll be fine. As long as the two don't cross paths, she'll find some sort of peace in her life. Come, did I get a Renata ending? It's time to see the next step. I didn't max out your hearts. Don't dissipate, okay? Maybe it's just like based on your hearts and like what route you go and like a combination of that. Very confusing game. Well, at least with the way I've been playing it, I think. It's done. Why didn't you brew a stew of some of this hair? I could have had a sip. Just enough to learn his secret. Why didn't you let me ask him? You tell Potato. Where to next? Should we start with the A's? Argentina, Afghanistan, Angola? You tell him. Oh wow. That will be more dangerous than Kurt. America? Are you sure about this? You nod. Okay. Getting rid of the oldest will make everything a little easier. They're fearless, and the rest aren't as brave. They won't be using forbidden text like Kurt, right? You shrug. Just one request. No more cults. We won't get as lucky with the next one. They'll probably have guns. Gazella taught me nothing to be afraid of. You're a fool. Always have been. Let's get going. It's time for a new adventure. You unlocked artwork in the gallery. Thanks for playing. Leave a Steam review. Well? No, the oven? No. What am I? You discovered the well. Find it for additional ending. Continue on a New Game Plus. There's unique content and your hearts will carry over. So, that's it for episode 1 of Dreadweight. So we've covered most of the game. We've gotten one ending. The next video will cover the remaining portions of the game, the things we missed, other parts of the story, characters, interactions, etc. And also the remaining endings, and we'll probably include this ending too, just to make it an all endings video. Along with some many secrets that I found as I played through the game. So stay tuned for part 2.